Good morning, grade 6. Welcome back to grade 6 mathematics class. I hope you all are doing great. So today in this class, we are going to discuss the questions from exercise 1.2, which is in page number 6 of your textbook. So I hope you all have submitted your assignments from the previous classes. So we'll move on to the questions. The first question, fill in the blanks. Here, let me read the first question to you. 1 million is equal to dash lakh. We have already learned about the Indian system of numeration. We saw the place value chart based on it. Then we learned about the international system of numeration. We saw the place value based on that as well. So this question is one based on a comparison between the Indian system of numeration and the international system of numeration. So it would be a good idea to have a flashback through these two systems of numerations. So here I've got the place value charts belonging to both the systems of numeration. So here at the top you can see the place value chart based on the international system of numeration. As we have learned, in the international system of numeration, the place value chart is divided into periods, each containing 3 places each. So we have the ones period, thousands period, millions period, billions period and trillions period in the international system of numeration. So here you can see the place value chart based on the Indian system of numeration. Here in this place value chart, that is based on the Indian system of numeration, the ones period alone has 3 places, that is ones, tens and hundreds. All the higher periods have got 2 places each. So in the Indian system of numeration, the periods are ones, thousands, lakhs, crores and so on. So you see, till 10,000, the places are named exactly the same in both the cases. So beyond that, the names change. In the international system of numeration, beyond 10,000s, you have 100,000s, millions, 10 millions, 100 millions and so on. Whereas in the Indian system of numeration, in the place value chart after this 10,000s, you have lakhs, 10 lakhs, crores, 10 crores and so on. So here in this question, the first one says 1 million is equal to dash lakh. So comparing these two, can you find out the answer? So 1 million here is equal to 10 lakh in the Indian system of numeration. So I hope now you understand how to go about solving these questions. The second one says 1 crore is equal to dash million. From the place value charts, you can easily identify that as 1 crore equal to 10 million. If you get confused, just draw a small place value chart. A simple one is enough. One for the Indian system, one for the international system. Then you can easily compare the both. So you can do the rest of the questions under question number 1 by yourself. Now shall we move on to question number 2? So question number 2 reads, insert commas and write the number names according to the Indian system of numeration. So here you have got 4 questions. The numbers are given without commas. You have to insert commas at proper places to separate the periods and you have to write their number names according to the Indian system of numeration. So when you insert the commas also, you have to follow the Indian system of numeration. So before solving this question, let's have a look at the place value chart belonging to the Indian system of numeration once again. So here you have the place value chart. Keep in mind that the ones period alone has 3 places in it, while all the higher periods have got only 2 places. So when you insert the commas, make sure that you pay attention to these details. So with that in mind, can you try doing this? I'll show you the example of the first question. So the first number here is this one. When you insert commas based on the Indian system of numeration, it will be, see, here to separate the ones period and the thousands period. Here to separate the thousands period and the lakhs period, and to separate the lakhs period and the crores period. See, I've inserted the commas at proper places. So the number will look like this. Now, what you have to do to write the number name, you need to know how to read that number. And how do we read a number? We read the digits that come under the same period together and the name of the period will be read alongside, right? So how do you read this? It is 2 crore 67 lakh 59,012. Hope you are clear with this now. Now you can easily do the rest of the 3 questions. So you may do this yourself in your notebook. Now let's move on to the third question. It says, insert commas and write the number names according to the International System of Numeration. So this one is based on the International System of Numeration. So it will be a good idea to have a look at the place value chart belonging to that system. So here you have the place value chart, which are the periods in it. You have the ones, thousands, millions, billions and trillions in the place value chart that belongs to the International System of Numeration. Note that in this system, all the periods have got 3 places each. So let's have a look at the first question. The first number here is this one. I'll show you this example. So where do you insert zeros? You have to count 3 places from right to left. And after every third place, you are going to insert a comma, right? So 1, 2, 3. Here 1, 1, 2, 3. Here 1. So just like in the case of the Indian system of numeration, here in this international system also, you have to read the digits that come under the same period together, and the name of the period should be read alongside. So how do we read this? It is 87,012,466. So these digits belong to the ones period, these digits belongs to the thousands period, and these digits belong to the millions period. So here you have the number name as well. So just like this, you have to work out the other 3 questions also in your notebook. Now let's move on to the fourth question, and it reads, write the number names according to the International System of Numeration. And what you are given there is, you are given a few number names based on the Indian system. You have to change these number names into the International System of Numeration. So what you can do about this? See, the first step is to write down the numeral corresponding to the given number name. So the question given here is the first one, 77,32,419. Like I said, first just write down the numeral corresponding to this one. So let's write it down, 77 lakh. So that would be 77 lakh 32,000, that is 32,419. 419. So this is the numeral corresponding to this number name, which is under the Indian system of numeration. Now what you are asked to do is that change this number name into the International System of Numeration. So for that, the next step you can do is that just take away the commas from this number, and you have to reinsert the commas based on the International System of Numeration. Let's see how we can do that. So here we have the corresponding numeral without any commas in between. Right now, we are going to insert commas based on the International System of Numeration. So that would be 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So we know each period has got 3 places each. So we have inserted commas now. Now we can read this number based on the International System and write the corresponding number name. So that would be equal to 7,732,419. See, we have changed the number name in the Indian system to the corresponding one in the international system. This is how you have to go about working out the questions coming under this one. So the rest of the questions, you please do yourself in your notebook. Let's see the fifth question, and here it reads, write the number names of the following according to the Indian system of numeration. And what you are given there, the first one, 256,794. So you see here in this case, you are given the number names based on the International System of Numeration. You have to change this into the ones corresponding to the Indian System of Numeration. The steps are exactly the same as in the previous case. First, you have to note down the corresponding numeral, then just erase all the commas and reinsert the commas based on the Indian system of numeration, and after that you can easily write its number name. So let's write the corresponding numeral in this case. 256,794. How do you write that? 256,794. So here you have the corresponding numeral in the international system of numeration. The next step is to take away that comma, and then you have to reinsert the comma based on the Indian system. So let's do that now. So we know in the Indian system of numeration, the ones period alone has 3 places. All the higher periods have only 2 places each. So starting from the right, count 3 places. That is 1, 2, 3. From right to left, then all the higher periods have only 2 places, right? We need to count 2 digits afterwards. That is 1, 2. So right now you have inserted the commas properly, and this is the resulting numeral we get, and from this we can easily write the number name based on the Indian system of numeration. So what is it? It is 2,56,794. So I hope you are clear with this example. Now the rest of the questions you can do yourself in the notebook. Now the last set of questions. State true or false. So the first one, 1 million is 1,000 thousands. Let's check if this is true or false. So let's see what is 1,000 thousands. How do you write that? 1,000 thousands. That is 1,000 into 1,000. What is it? This is equal to 1, and then how many zeros? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now let's insert commas based on the international system of numeration to see if this is 1 million. So that is 1, 2, 3, 3 places, 1, 2, 3, 3 places. So the ones period, thousands period, and millions period. So yes, this is 1 million. So 1 million is 1,000 thousands. That statement is true. I hope you are clear. Now let's see the next example. Commas are inserted after every 2 digits in the international system of numeration. Is that true or false? We know in the international system of numeration, all the periods have got 3 places each in it. So when we insert commas after every 3 digits, not every 2 digits. So the statement given here is false. So I hope you are clear with this one as well. The rest of the statements you have to go through yourself and state whether it is true or false. So children, I hope now you are clear with how to go about the questions in exercise 1.2. Please make sure that you work out all the questions in your notebook. The more you practice, the better. So once you are done with working out these questions, we can post a picture of the same in Teams. We'll be posting an assignment link. So once you all have submitted your answers, we'll be posting the stepwise solution to these questions in Teams. Then, if needed, you can make any corrections in your answers. So that's all for today, children. We'll meet in the next class with a new topic. Till then, bye.